friends, it's UrsulasRevenge and happy Wednesday update day. Today we have a couple of exciting new features I would love to talk about, so let's hop right into it. So starting off, we are at Selle Manor because there is a new horse in the game. The Selle Français is available at the Baroness's Manor, so let's go take a look at them. The Selle Français are hanging out on the outside of the manor stables. Let's take a peek at all these coat colors. So some interesting story about the Selle Français. Apparently this is yet another horse breed introduced to Jorvik by the von Blissen family, the first being the Lipizzaner. The breed is known for its special trick, La Courbette, and they have a special move called the bounce jump. So in addition to all the normal gaits, they have a special trick when you hit spacebar and a special gait when you shift scroll to increase their speed. All 7 coats are available at Silverglade Equestrian Center for level 6 players, but there will be one at level 1 in Moorland. And finally, they're available for 900 star coins. To highlight the Selle Français' special gait, there are new paddock props over at Jorvik's stables. So over in the far left corner, kind of towards the wall over there, we have a new paddock prop board. The news says that there are 3 sets to choose from, plus 1 extra for mastering the Selle Français signature bounce jump, but it looks like there's only actually 3. So I don't know if that was an oopsie, if there's just 2 but one of them includes it, or if I am just completely missing something. Paddock prop A, I believe, is the one that you can practice the Selle Français special move with these little low jumping obstacles here. Well, I guess they have no collision though, so you could technically do this with any horse. There's also a couple of different jumps and different floor poles. Paddock set B are some log jumps, plus this other pretty jump in the middle with this arch. Very nice. Ooh, this is also a different jump style. That's neat. Paddock prop 3 are additional jumps. These look to be a little bit more advanced with 4 poles, or equivalent. We've got the rainbow post from, I believe there was a race here for H&M All In that had these different jumps that reflected different parts of the world. So like this is Cape West Fishing Village. The rainbow could technically be like the Cloud Kingdom. The pink one is Moorland with the bobcats. Yeah, see bobcats. This one could either be like Dundle or it could be Southhoof, New Hillcrest Bulldogs. We have Jorvik City, or I mean I guess Jarlaheim. Also for Pinta, the harp is a symbol of Jorvik, but it's used in a couple different places. I want to say like Jorvik Stables and Fort Pinta. And you have Idris's Circus. That's cool. Oh, and we also have Leonardo's. We've got some bus stop love. I'm surprised there wasn't just a normal dressage ring, because I thought I saw one in the promos today, but it doesn't look like you can actually set it to dressage, so maybe that's the 4th one that we're missing. They did say 4 technically. They said 3 plus 1, and we have 3 here, and I'm pretty sure I saw the dressage ring, not just promos for like the Equestrian Festival or for the Equestrian Festival itself, but I think in like the recent promos. Anyways, those are the new paddock props. And while you're training, you might as well train in style with some new outfits from the global shop. There are 2 new sets that are recolors of existing sets. We have the Tangerine Silks set and the Sage Silks set. And that is available for both tack and clothing. Oh my god, it has a pom-pom! And now the final thing in the news is the thing I was most excited about, show jumping. So over by the Baroness's Riding Arena, we have a brand new stage here with a new NPC and some new paddock props. This is Zuri, and she's going to teach us all about the new show jumping experience. Now, this show jumping feature is a new special feature that Star Stable is working on, similar to lunging and dressage. Just like lunging and dressage, this event is only here for a limited amount of time. They are testing this out for 6 weeks, then recording our feedback, letting them know what we like, what we didn't like, what worked, what didn't work, refining on our notes and comments, and then hopefully bringing it full time to the game eventually. This style show jumping should be more realistic to actual show jumping than the current jumping races that we have in Star Stable. In addition to being timed, there will be penalties. They did note that the water penalties are not yet implemented, but they are working on it for a future update, along with the addition of disqualifications for repeated refusals. So again, while you're testing this out, make sure to keep notes of things that you liked and didn't like. We're going to probably have a questionnaire towards the end of the 6 weeks. And because it is temporary, if you would like to test this out, make sure to do so before it is gone. Now, let's talk to Zuri and see what this is all about. Hi Arya, would you like to try out show jumping course with some new competition rules? I'm sure you've entered plenty of show jumping races in Jorvik already, and you must be surprised by the lack of, shall we say, rules. I decided it's high time for a serious approach to show jumping around here. In most parts of the world, you get faults if you knock poles down or if your horse refuses to jump an obstacle. I designed a course to train us in these rules. Why don't you try it? I installed some beautifully designed obstacles for a superior experience. Let me explain the rules to you. If you knock down a pole, that's 4 faults. If your horse refuses to jump, that's another 4. Time is also a factor. The course has a set max time. If you exceed that, you'll get 1 extra fault per second over time. The goal is to complete the course as quickly as possible with no faults. Come talk to me when you're ready to give it a go. I'm excited to share this experience with Jorvik. Me too. Alright, and now we have a little information sign, which I believe just recaps what Zuri has just said to us. It just kind of goes over the rules again. Are you ready? Great, let's go. Welcome to show jumping with the official Jorvik rules. Complete the course as fast as you can with the fewest faults as possible. There are 4 fault types. Tear down part of an obstacle is 4 faults each time. Over time, 1 fault for each second. Refusal is 4 faults each time. And then grayed out is hooves in water, which is 4 faults each time, but that is not yet implemented. Let's try this out. Oh, I've already gone the wrong way. I got distracted by the new racing UI. Ooh, actually, there's sparkles on the floor that tell you which way to go. That's useful. I am surprised I didn't knock any of those 4 down. Okay, back over the wall. Aw, okay. I made contact with the obstacle, but I don't know if that was a fault. I'm assuming it would be. Oh no, because I didn't actually technically tear down an obstacle. I just smacked my little feetsies on it. That's cool. All right, and we did it under time limit. Ooh. Oh, okay. What's interesting is they put Zuri's race in the side where people do roleplay and other dressage, and I don't know if that's gonna upset a lot of people. Because I also don't know if you can see other people while doing the race. Maybe you can't because the obstacles aren't permanent, so maybe it's not a big deal. I don't actually know. Oh, I think I messed up because I hit race again and then I hit leave, but it said that the quest completed, so we're gonna do it one more time. Dang, I did even better that time. Okay, leave this time. There we go. So, what'd you think? It was really exciting to see you and your horse tackle this challenge. Come back anytime to try my competition again. I will not stay here for very long, but I hope you'll come back often to experience my kind of show jumping. Show jumping competition introduces more realistic rules for show jumping. Your answers help us understand how to improve show jumping in Star Stable. Okay, so we actually got a survey right away. I like the new show jumping rules. Agree. Actually, strongly agree. I thought that was like really fun. I'm not like, I don't ride horses in real life, so I would love to know more about how it's actually done and the proper way to actually do eventing. So strongly agree that we're adding more rules. The rules for show jumping competition were easy to understand. Also strongly agree. I found the difficulty of the competition. So actually, this is an interesting question. I actually really liked the course itself. Like, it was fun and engaging, and there was a couple of those quick jumps in there that could be challenging, but I mean, I live for those. I think it was pretty good. I'm on a low-level horse, but I'm a high-level character, and I did it pretty well. But I could see how this would be a fun one to kind of master for newer players. So I'm gonna say that it's perfect. I suppose it could be a little bit harder for more experienced players with higher level horses. That said, most of the obstacles were like 4 tall, which was challenging as a new player. I think it's pretty good, especially for later game players. Between the old and new show jumping rules, all show jumping competitions should... Ooh, this is interesting. I think it would be cool if they went back and they made rules for the current show jumping. It would be cool to have sets of both, just in case people don't want to do the faulted. It would be different for high score races. They'd effectively be 2 different races. I would say allow me to choose, because I know everybody has different things that they like to do in the game, and I think that this just allows for more flexibility for different types of players. My wish for a future improvement to show jumping is competing against other players, new show jumping clothes and gear, adding rules that are even more realistic. I think both of these. I want more realistic rules just because I don't actually get to ride a horse. I want to know what the real rules are, but I like how competitive it could be, especially since that's the nature of show jumping. It's competitive. Why can't I select 2? I'm competitive. All right, well, that was really cool. It looks like we also have a board, so it looks like a high score board, but I don't know if it's actually recording high scores. Complete the course as fast as you can with a few Okay, you know what? That's awesome, because I can do the daily quest, but then I can continue to race as many times as I want, and I'm going to do that. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I hope that they can expand on it. Well, that's everything that's in the news today. Outside of the news, Star Stable posted yesterday that they are doing 7 more codes for us to hunt for and look for across all social media. They did post the first one yesterday. Because these codes are only available for 24 hours, this one might already be expired by the time this video goes up. I am doing my best to post them on my Tumblr as soon as I can verify what they actually give you. Yesterday's code was for the Sage Silk leg wraps, or actually open face boots for the horse tack for the new stuff that just came out today. So yeah, make sure to keep an eye out on social media and see if you can spot any of these codes so you can get some cool free items. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because I do try to cover every Wednesday update, and I will see you all in next week's video. Bye!